Greetings Earthlings, it is Saturday the 9th of November. We are at a little car park at St Mary's Vale. We're going to have a little day hike up around St Mary's Vale, and I'm going to give you a quick update on through hiking plans for next year, which could be Colorado Trail, could be the West Highland Way, all depending on how things work out, innit guys?
Yep.
Alright, so we'll take some views, give you a little chat, and we'll have some nice views of St Mary's Vale. Alright. I guess one of the big questions is whether I'm ever going to do the CDT or not, and I don't think that's ever going to be the case really. I don't know whether I can afford to have another 3 months or 5 months off. The financial outlay is massive. I don't know whether I'd be motivated enough to do it. You know, when I did the PCT, I've been wanting to do that for about 20 years really, on and off, and I was pretty motivated. There's no way I wasn't going to get up that trail. CDT, well, it'd be great, I'd love to do it. I don't think if you add all the factors up, I'm going to be able to do something that long again. Plus, I don't know whether my body would hold up to it, to be honest. I've taken some fairly long-term damage from the PCT. My feet just can't handle things as much as they can. Obviously, I'm fit and strong. You know, I'm half marathon running fit. I get out and about. I go to the gym. But I think something as long and as arduous as that I don't think it's a possibility really. You never know. So yeah, that's the CDT question answered. I get asked that a lot, and asked about the AT. AT's never really been in my plans. I've done a couple of sections in the past, in the long distant past, and really enjoyed it, but not really something I want to do. So 5 month through hikes, I don't think there'll be anything like that again.
Oh, try going to land with a bit of nicer. Do you know, I don't care if my foot gets wet. Oh.
So the other two options for summer 2025 are either the West Highland Way in Scotland or a Colorado trail in Colorado in the US. Rachel hasn't done any backpacking before. She's done loads of hiking, but not much backpacking. So in the spring, early to late spring, we're gonna just do some overnighters, get some gear for her, see if she likes it, and if she likes it, we're going to do a trail. I'd keep going over past that tree there, I would, yeah, to the left of it. And if she likes it, then we're going to do a trail. So if we do the West Highland Way, that means we can have a couple of nights while camping in a tent and a couple of nights in bed and breakfast, just, you know, in case, if you're new to backpacking, it's hard work, isn't it? It's tough. So we'll have that option of having some comfort and getting dry, having showers, toilets and all that, and food. So that's probably the best option. We'd like to do the Colorado Trail, but at the moment we've got a wedding early August. But I think mid-August is probably the best time to start it. But it's quite long for Rachel to be doing, and maybe for me for taking time off work this year. I've got a really good new job at the moment, which I quite like. But it's definitely a possibility, but we might have to wait a bit for that, maybe next year. So those are the two options at the moment.
I think we took it as soon as
Tried to get it on the selfie there, missed it.
Get in, babe.
Selfie time, ready? Yay!
Which camera am I looking at?
That one. So the third option is to go to California and do Matterhorn, which I've tried to do. If you've been following this channel, you know I've had a couple of attempts at, and one I got stopped by the snow when I didn't know what I was doing in the late 90s, and the other one was that the other time I was going to have a go at it was when I was on the PCT, but I had COVID and malnutrition and altitude sickness, and I was in a fever, and there's no way I could have done it. That would be good, because then we could drive out or get the bus out to Bridgeport or Levining, hike up Matterhorn, and then hike out through Yosemite, which would be a great trip, wouldn't it? The only problem with that is I think the actual peak of Matterhorn in California is quite a high grade scramble. I don't really know how the grades work in scrambling and climbing. Well, we can train for that over here, get ourselves used to it. So that's the third option, might be good. Right, got some news of friends who are going out to the PCT this year, so we'll get us got a few more shots. We're going to stop for a sandwich now up here, and I'll tell you about what Jeremy's got planned and what the Mara and Lara, the llamas, have got planned. Alright. people doing some adventures this summer, well 2025 summer. Actually, just want to say shout out to GoPro, amazing. I've had this GoPro for so long, done some great vids with it. hiked loads of trails including the PCT, but I gotta say it's on its last legs. I don't know if you noticed, some of the qualities are strange, there's interference, the tracking isn't smooth, the sounds go in, sometimes it freezes. I'm gonna have to get a new one soon, but yeah, it's been great, this little GoPro. So this summer, Jeremy, if you remember Jeremy, came out and hiked the Sierra with me. He's going back to the PCT. He's starting at Campo and he is finishing at Tehachapi, where he first started last year, 22, when he joined me. So he's got like 600 miles to do through the desert. Then he might be going to Oregon later in the year with his partner Rachel. The llamas, Marta and Lara, are going back to finish their little bits they've missed. Oh look, 2 wild beasts. They're going back to the PCT to finish their bits and to revisit some favourite spots, I think, so they'll be having a good time. And finally Emily, I don't know if we ever got Emily, she was dim sum on the trail on any of my vids. She's going to Te Aurora now in December. Oh, some hikers come in, I'm going to hide you. Alright, that's it. We'll get some more vid, we'll have some sandwiches, good times.
Hello.